Record. Thank you. I have started the recording. Fine. Now, as I was telling that we are going to learn this tool because we want to analyze the data and to improve our business, right? And to help our business to improve, right? We are as a worker or resources or employee of some company, we would like to help the business or also we would like to get good opportunity with the skills, right? So for that, you need to have proper understanding of your data. This is the main part of using this tool, right? And the technology wise, even if you don't have any coding knowledge, that's fine. But you have to, work some extra hours because you don't have any technology, you don't have any coding knowledge, and you have not done coding and all. So you have to give little extra hours on this, right, to practice this. Otherwise, the coding, this is again a no code tool. So you have very good tools, capabilities, drag and drop capabilities, which will be used easily. Fine. It's a very user friendly. Now we'll see those capabilities. So this tool, we have many tools in the market like Power BI, Tableau, Cognos, ClickView. So many tools are there in the market. Why we are going to use this Power BI tool and why there is so much, why this tool is so much important or so famous in the market, right? We will be also seeing that one, right? And how where it stands in the market. So fine. Then we'll go for a demo and see the system requirement for Power BI, and then what you will get post completion of this course. So we'll see all of these things. Fine. Now, why you are going to choose this, Power BI for visualizations and analytics? Uh, as Microsoft is providing their tools for analytics for long time, and Excel is one of the greatest tool. Then for visualizations, we have tools like the PowerPoint. We have other tools also, right? PowerPoint is also one of the greatest tool, right? And which is mostly used in all of the presentations and all. So now what this Power BI is doing, right? Mm, Power BI is a Microsoft tool, and Microsoft has brought all of these capabilities of different tools, different great capabilities into one tool. That is Microsoft Power BI, right? And it has also built on top of engines, which is better performance. Yeah, someone is saying,
Please
can you?
mute everyone so we can listen carefully.
So I will mute everyone. Okay. So I will unmute when you fine. Okay. So now, uh, what I was telling that Microsoft has brought every tool into one, right? And this is Power BI. Now you will have all the capabilities of Excel, all the capabilities of PowerPoint, right? And you can use this tool. To create your visualizations, to create the dashboard, and it's the work turnaround time is very less in this tool because you have all these capabilities and easy to use, and also you need not to use much coding, but you can get all of the great functionalities whatever you are getting in weeks and months in just few hours in Power BI. Okay, and that's what we are going to see in this tool, that it is very easy to use capabilities having, and it's that's why everyone can use this tool, right? Now in the market, it's very much famous, right? And you have this tool is very much in demand in the market, and it's highly paid skill. You have in this tool interactivity. We can create interactive visualizations. The self-service business intelligence will be done, dashboarding, and all those things, reportings All these capabilities will be seen in this tool. Right. Now, this tool will be, you know, Power BI has the connectivity almost to all the sources, powerful connectivity it has. So you can get the data from many different sources, ranging from the flat files to databases, servers, the web pages, then the clouds, right? It can get the data from all of these different sources. And the same data you can utilize for creating your visualizations and dashboard. Fine. So this is having a lot of great capabilities in terms of connectivity to different sources of data. Now, the other thing is why you want to why you want to get the data to visualize and all those create the visualizations, and why you want to visualize your data to improve your business. So it will be having for a purpose. You will be doing everything for a purpose. So that purpose is to provide some, point, some your analysis or your tool solutions to the business so that they can make some decision, right? So you have to share these files, reports, dashboards to others. That means, and then you have this capability to instantly share these dashboards and reports with others, and this is done very easily and it's in a very quick time. Right? You don't have to do much in this case. Right? So sharing the dashboard, sharing the reports with others, it's very simple here through the Power BI service. Right? And we'll see that all those. Then we have this is very powerful and performant in-memory capabilities is there. So it is fast and you have better performance in this case. The drill down functionalities and all these things, right? It is again inbuilt, the drill down and drill up capabilities. You have this reports will be secured, right? Security is here you have a robust security, and then you have supports advanced data services, right? There you can also connect to you can do the AI modeling and all these things, the machine learning thing activities, and it supports so much of this analytics. So now you can schedule and refresh and all this work, right? All of these things will be done very easily here comfortably in Power BI, right? So yeah, these will be the capabilities we'll be seeing now. Why we are going to create the dashboard and all, getting the better insight, which we just mentioned. Right? Okay, fine. So the more advanced thing we are nowadays, we are mostly everyone will be aspiring is for data science, right? And for data science, this is the you can say beginning point or starting point, right? Where you can do all of your exploratory data analysis, even not only exploratory data analysis with the visualization tool, but also you can utilize your model, machine learning model in the tool, so that you can the output of this model, whatever output you get from this model, you can visualize in your visualization tool, right? And you don't have to use the Python visualization to visualize that after you get the machine learning model run executed. Fine. The output you can visualize in the tool itself. So this all this integration with the Python and all will give you all these capabilities to use the machine learning activities, and also the visualization capabilities will give you the exploratory data analysis capabilities. Apart from that, you can also visualize the data using the other visualization tool like Python, R, and all. Right? It has the cloud-based services where you will be able to, which will be giving you the platform to share the report with other people. Also, other people in the sense your customers and all, your colleagues and others, right? So it has the cloud-based power cloud-based BI services and the desktop-based interface. Where in the desktop-based interface, this is for the developers who will be building the solution, right? And we'll be working on the desktop based interface to build our solution, that is Power BI desktop. And then we have the Power BI cloud services, Power BI services, which will be using after once we have built our solution. We'll be sharing that with others, and we'll be visualizing, and we'll be scheduling, refreshing all those activities we'll be performing in the cloud Power BI services. Apart from that, it has also the capability of mobile capabilities. You can build a solution for your mobile devices, very easily. You don't have to just you build a solution for the web page, and the same solution can be changed to mobile uh, for a solution for the mobile devices. Right? Now it offers robust and easy to data modeling capabilities. It has also in other tools, right? We use to model our data, whatever data we get from the different sources, we try to model that outside of our tool. Okay. Suppose in case of Cognos, so we model the data in framework manager. Then we publish that data into the Cognos portal, and from Cognos portal we are building the solution. But here in this case, we have every tool in the same Power BI desktop itself. So there we can uh, what we can do, we can model our data, we can even clean our data, we can create the calculations in the same uh, you same tool. So almost all of the two capabilities of ETLs, not ETLs, ETL will be also doing the extract and load. So here we are getting the load, right? We are getting the load. We are loading it data. So almost it is doing the same thing like extract and load. Also it will be doing. Also it is doing the transformation, fine. And apart from that, it is doing the visualization. So also you can say partly ETL capabilities are there, and apart from that, you have the main capabilities, which is visualization and dashboarding. Right? In the dashboarding capabilities, right, where we have now in the dashboarding we have many different things. We have the interactivities. We have we want to integrate with the some web pages and all these things. So here Power BI is giving this all these capabilities inbuilt and easy to you can easily integrate with any website and all these other external tools, fine. So that is how. And also with the Microsoft suite, right, Microsoft suites and tools, it is it is having integration with the all the tools, different tools like Teams, like any other tools like Power Apps and all these things. It is having easy integration with all other tools. So in Microsoft, so you will be always will be utilizing the Dataverse and other tools by Microsoft Power Apps and other different tools easily with the Power BI tool. Right? Apart from that, where it stands in the market, right? You can see that it is the in the leaders quadrant. Fine. In Gartner's, here you have the in the Magic Quadrant, Microsoft Power BI is on the top for last few years, and then you have the Tableau for then second in the second position for last few years, and then you have the other all other tools in the market. So these are all the peers, right, in the market for reporting and visualizations. Fine. And this is for last few years, it is on the top because of easy to use, and you are getting all the functionalities whatever we are doing in other tools. It's very easy here in the Microsoft Power BI. Now, do you have any question in terms of capabilities? Or you are specifically you are looking for something which you want to understand? Okay. So I have unmuted. You can unmute yourself. Uh, you have any question? No? Fine. Okay. So now what we are going to see, why you want to means why you should choose, or if you want to choose it, choose this course from our side. So what is the benefit you have, right? So this course in the market, you can see that this course is we are offering it here very less cost, right? We are charging very less compared to the market. Almost I can say like, okay, 25% or even less than that we are charging here, based on the nature of the course, the content of the course, and whatever we are providing here, right? We are covering from zero level to the advanced level. And yeah, you can see, and it is for the mostly for it is very pocket friendly for all of you. And we have very small limited size of limited batch size, right? So you have the opportunity to ask questions, right? Here. And then we'll have the project, from the retail data, okay, manufacturing data, here from scratch to all the capabilities we'll see in this project. And apart from that, we'll have the regular intervals assignment we have from when we complete some logical points. After every logical points, we will be sending giving you assignment. Yeah. You have any question till now?
Yes, sir. I
What
have
will
a
be the duration
question.
of this course?
Hello.
Not audible.
It is audible to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, complete it. What is the mean of complete E to E project creation from
End to end.
scratch?
End to end. End to end. Means
Okay.
from getting the data till the visualization to publishing this into services and sharing with others. That's what we are going to do in the real project. Wherever
Okay.
you are
So, apart from that, you will, uh, I mean, we will learn how to integrate with the SQL and Azure and whatever.
not all the sources. So once you get the data from any source in import mode, it will work similarly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
you
Thank
have
you.
to understand that, and we cannot cover everything. But yeah, we
Mhm.
will give you all those. Like this course even, right? This course will take 24 hours to more than that. Okay.
Okay.
So the whatever we are covering, each and every part of the tool. So you will feel like, okay, we are. You don't have to go anywhere to search any capabilities.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Fine.
How it is beneficial for me? I am a mechanical engineer and presently working in a quality control department
You are working as
as a manager.
okay. So as a manager, in the sense, so mechanical engineer, right? So this you should understand that we have so many projects in the supply chain from that side, right? Whether it is vehicles or cars or any manufacturing company. So parts you are analyzing so many inventories, you are analyzing so many other things, or you can analyze your even your employees. So who is doing what and how much production side. So you can have so many things. So you can think of all of those what you are working on, right? What currently your role is there, or how your company is using the analytics tool. So you can check all of those things. But we have lot of projects in that side, and I was working in one of that project, okay, in the supply chain for mechanical side, okay. And yeah, you have lot of things there in the as part of the analytics. So you have analytics for your hire managers, like what your hire manager want to see, right? And what he's asking you every day. So you can work on that front. What your hire managers will always like to see the executive dashboard, right? So what you are overall, you people are doing everything. They will be getting the reports. So you can build those kind of reports and many things your work related. You can even understand while you are working on this. And the very first thing is you have to start analyzing what you want to do with your data. Okay, if you are working as a manager, so you have many opportunities to work this tool on this tool, and you have to learn ultimately whether it is today or tomorrow, because all the managers need to learn a visualization tool. Right? Yeah. Uh, so you have so much of capabilities and easy to use as an you maybe might be nowadays. So you will be doing project management. Managers are doing those project management activities. They are doing resource planning activities. So many such things are there. So apart from that, you are using the Excel files, right? So so you can replace this Excel to this tool, visualization tool directly.
So one
Uh,
question in this tool, Power BI, so it has got the capability for just to make the data pipelines as well.
Uh, not it is not data pipeline, but it has the capabilities of doing the transformations. So it
Yes.
will not create the data pipeline, but transformations it will do whatever the transformations you are doing using pipelines and all.
So what other tools like what's the most like important tool that can work with the Power BI for the data pipelines? Is your data factory or what?
No, any tool, any tool. You are getting here in Power BI, what you are doing is you are getting the data, raw data or source data
Mhm,
from any, whether it is text file, you may be getting the
mhm,
data from web pages,
mhm,
you may be wanting to analyze your data from the Azure, you may be wanting to
mhm,
analyze your data from database, any places. So you can
mhm,
get any data, whichever you want to analyze, you want to get some, insight on the data, so any data you
mhm.
can connect.
So in short, so the Power BI doesn't like support for data pipelines. After that, once the data pipelines is done through any other tools, then the process of then the job of Power BI starts from there.
Yeah. So I will say like the heavy calculations, all the heavy calculations should go to the database side, which is our cloud side, right? And
Mm,
whatever other calculations you have, you will be able to do the same calculation in this in Power BI. Okay. Even you can do advanced calculation, but it is always better that you have all the heavy calculations which is done most of the time, right? So the extract, load, and transform ETL work always should be done in the ETL side or database side.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question?
Yes, sir, I have a question. Like in we can use Power Query with static data only, right?
Power query?
We can use the transformation option. I mean Power Query in
Hmm.
Power BI
Hmm.
with the static data, means the data which we are taking from Excel or text file.
You can.
Is it possible? Is it possible we can use it with live data?
You can use the live data also.
The live data we can connect with Power BI, that is okay. But I think Power Query or we cannot transform data using live data.
Hmm.
Means we
You
cannot.
you can do some of the transformations, not all the transformations, right? All of the capabilities, whatever you have in the import mode, right? Not all the capabilities will be available, but you will be able to create the visualizations and all these things. You will be
Yeah,
able to create the calculations, right? DAXes and all this, some not, but not everything will be work in that case, right? But you will be having some of the capabilities.
okay. So and sir, one more thing, like will you be covering how to connect with Python or R in
Yes,
Power
yes.
BI?
I will be covering the Python, like how you can connect to the Python, and then that how you can analyze the data or how you can use the machine learning model. So I will be just the overview, not the course, right? Because you know, right, that course is not that is a 6 month course. So we'll just like how you can connect to Power, Python, and what you can do. The capability will see, right?
Okay.
As far as the live streaming of the data is concerned, like, is there any specific tool that has to embed with Power BI, or Power BI has the capability for the live data streaming? So I
So
can't
you have to understand that live streaming of the data is what? Like you are getting the from the source, it should be always keep on flowing to the target, right? It has to be like that. So Power BI is what is doing, it's just connecting the data, right? And for live streaming, we have the PySpark and other things, right? Streaming capabilities. So you have to connect those things in between to pump this data into this Power BI. So to some target table which Power BI is connecting, right? So you
So
can also get the
views changes all the time. So can I see the views changes like all the time once I just refresh them?
yes, yes, correct. So you have in the import mode, you have the capability to refresh the data 48 times a day. That means every half an hour you will be able to refresh your data in the import mode. Okay, with the license, premium license. But with the pro license, you have 8 times a day. Okay, you will be able to refresh your data. But with the live data, it is always updated, right? Live data will be connected always to the updated data. So you can,
It's kind of a batch processing, I understand.
yeah,
It's, it's a kind of a batch processing, or
no, batch processing is different, right? And
so
the
batch
streaming
processing.
processing is different.
Yeah,
Batch
so
processing, sorry.
so the batch processing means that I can see the update of the views probably 10 times a day, kind of thing, you know.
No, here you don't have the batch processing or such thing like that. Okay, here you don't. Here you are just visualizing on the data you have and the source, right? So you have the capabilities to refresh 48
Mm.
times, maximum of 48 times. That means half an hour, every half an hour, or you can utilize for any. You can schedule it for any time, right? 48
Uh,
times you can do with the premium license, right? You
uh,
can schedule it. And with the as the batch, you don't have such thing like batch processing because that is the data processing capability, right? Where you are doing the data processing capability as a batch or live streaming data, you are doing that. In the
yeah,
cloud,
I
you
understand.
are processing the data, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
understand exactly. Thank
yes.
you.
Any more question?
Sir, apart from this Power BI, this has like integrated tools also like Power BI server.
Yeah,
So
Power BI. Yeah, Power BI server is again premium. Premium license it comes, and you have the Power services, Power BI service, right? Directly you can say whatever Power BI desktop you will be using, so you will be using that. So it's similar, same as it's not a different thing, right? It's a similar thing as the Power. You have more capabilities. That's all. Okay. So
okay,
you learn Power BI desktop. That means you learn all the capabilities of Power BI and whatever extra features you have in the other tools. So you can learn all of this.
okay. So actually, if we compare to Tableau, and then what do you think what features Power BI is having, or in what features of Power BI is lagging?
So in terms of that, you cannot compare. Tableau is again different tool, and what I see in Power BI and Tableau, both are great and both are having similar capabilities. But in Power BI, you have all those capabilities easily. You will be able to build the solution very easily and in quick time. Okay. In Tableau, you need little more skills and also there in Tableau, you have the capabilities of table calculations and all this thing, right? So that is one of the great capabilities you have in Tableau. Okay. And here you have the similar capabilities. Okay. Here also you can achieve everything, but here it can be done differently. Okay. So you can, both the tools are a little different. but both the tools are easy to use, and comparatively, this Power BI is more easy. Okay, comparatively, Power BI is more easy, and it can give you all the capabilities of Tableau, like creating the dashboard, navigations, and all this, whatever we are doing with the actions and all. Right here, it is not that much, skills not required to build the solution, same solution. Right? It's easily done in Power.
Okay, and sir,
BI.
one more thing, like in the daily classes, will it be including assignments or like live practice also during the
Not
course?
not daily classes. I will be doing, I will suggest everyone, because this is a slow class, right? And whatever we'll be doing, you will be having the time to practice at the same time. Okay. So I will be suggesting everyone to install all the Power BI desktop and all, and work along with me. Whatever data we'll be having, so you can directly work with along with me. Okay. And yeah. So you have any more question?
So what's the schedule of the class like every day, like Monday, Tuesday, and
Monday,
Thursday
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. 4 days a week.
at the same time?
7 to 8. No, no, no. 7 to 8 in the morning, which is around, I think, 9:30 p.m. of EST time, something like that.
7 a.m. you mean in Indian time?
IST hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 a.m.
How we can install this Power BI on our desktop?
We'll see that also. So now we'll just go for a little a small, Power BI capabilities. What do we have? If those for those people who don't have that knowledge, what is Power BI and how it looks like, right? So this is the Power BI desktop. Okay, and these are the capabilities. We'll be seeing all of this, and you have much more capabilities than whatever I'm showing here, because you may be seeing these tools, right? And you may be seeing the different dashboards in other tools. So these can be achieved in very less time if you have. So only thing is, you have to have the knowledge on your data, like what you want to show on the dashboard or on the report, right? You have to, and this is not only you are going to analyze the data. You will be working with your customers, right? And those people, and after the discussion, requirement gatherings and information, all these things, what they want, so you will get all of these things. So what you want to create, what you want to show in your report, so everything will be given by your customers, and you can also suggest them, right? And the capabilities, whatever you have here, the navigation capabilities, you can see this that you can navigate from one page to another page just by click on some, some of the this one. So now you can also have this. Let's see. Uh, Fine. Like this, right? You can move to some other pages. So navigation capabilities you have. You have these capabilities to, create the visuals, like toggling between the visuals, right? So you have many different capabilities you have, and all of these are easily, uh, you know, uh, you can build all of the solution very easily, right? Apart from that, right, here you can image, you can get, and also you can get the background set, like other professional dashboarding. So here, suppose you have some kind of layout you have created in your, some kind of layout you have created, maybe in PowerPoint, right? And you want to use that as a dashboard capability, fine. So how you can do that? So it's easily, you can easily use those kind of technique, whatever is done for creating a great tools, right? Great dashboard. So just let's see what we can do with this tool. Right? We'll just see a few of the capabilities. Right? Like here we have this. So So let's see that this is the background we want to set. Like we want to set the dashboard, right? So you want to get also the dashboard layout you want to prepare. So this layout and all these things you can prepare in this PowerPoint and all, right? You will be you have to learn it. So we'll not cover everything, all of this, but we'll cover all of the techniques, how you can use this tool to build a solution, to build or to analyze your data. So all of those techniques we'll be using right here to create a dashboard, to utilize some visualizations, how you will be able to use this report to visualize your data. Fine. So that's we are going to do here in this tool, and it's easily done here. In this tool, we will easily create the visualization and all these things. So here, suppose we want to analyze the data, right? And you have this data available already. We have already got this data. So you want to analyze this cell, and you can see that how easy and this tool is to use, right? And this is beneficial for all of the people who are whether it is technical people or non-technical. So only thing is for non-technical guys, you need to give some more time to understand the functions, but the tool capabilities you will be able to use it very easily. Only the DAX functions and all these things, all those capabilities, you have to give some more time to understand and to use those capabilities. And apart from that, you need to have some knowledge on the relationships created, right? How you are creating the relation. Though we will be covering it, we will cover it in as part of this tool, right? As part of the training. But you need to understand more because people, I know that people working for 10 years, 11 years is still, fumbling around those concept, few of the concept like joints and all these things, right? So I know that people do a lot of still concepts are not clear for many things. So you have to understand that it is just not a one day work, right? These techniques, learning these techniques and all these things, it will take some time. But learning this tool, you will be learning this tool in a quick time. Whatever timing we are, 24 hours or 30 hours, you will learn most of this, but you have to practice little more to get comfortable with the tool and to get comfortable with whatever you want to do with your data, right? So most important thing is the most important part is the knowing your domain, knowing the data, then what kind of visualization you want to create, and other things will be covered here, right? All of these things will be covered. Apart from that, you have many, different capabilities. You have the capabilities of Python here. See here, you can directly use the Python, and first you have to install Python and integrate the Python with this tool that get it installed. Right. So this already I have installed Python, right? And with the Python capabilities, I can just directly use this tool. And I have one of the example here with the Python, right? So here you can just use the if you already know Python, you have created some script and you are doing transformations and all. So here we will be able to use the Python capabilities, pandas and all these things. Right? Pandas and matplot library capabilities for visualizations. Right? So here and apart from that, you can also create good, very good, machine learning model. Using the machine learning model, the outputs and all these things, you'll be able to use it here, right, for visualization. So these are the capabilities you have the Python. So like this, here you have the capability to clean up your data using Python and all this. So the important part is you should this is Python capabilities whatever you are using with in integration with the Power BI. So the performance wise you will not get that much performance whatever you have in the Power BI. So you have to understand that part that you are going to use a different tool here, right, in Python. So yeah, similarly you will have all these capabilities we will be seeing during our session. All the visualizations capabilities we will be seeing and whatever we and apart from that This is one of the tool, Power Query Editor, right? Where we are going to do all of these activities, right? Transforming the data, cleaning activities, and all these activities we'll be using, and we'll be doing all of those activities. Right? Fine. Yeah, that's all we have in this, side. You want to know something else? You have whatever you are looking for as part of this course? Any question? No?
So what's
Sir, what will be the fee structure for this?
As I said, like this is very the fee structure will be conveyed. I think already it is conveying. So we are charging very less compared to the market, and around 25% or less than that you can say. Right. So it is always it is conveyed in the group, and we'll be providing you the information how you can make the payment. So it's around 2,500, and this is the last batch with this fee structure. Okay. I should tell you.
So the duration of this course, how many, months or
Hours wise is 24 hours around. Okay, it can be less, it can be more. So and I whatever I have nowadays, like it's more than 24 hours only. Always it goes more than 24 hours because of the interactions and all these things, right? So we have in the classes. So more I see people, some of the people, are busy in their work, and less people joins in that case. So more people joins, you have more questions, you learn more, right? So like that.
And then one more thing, like will it be covering the project also?
Yeah, we'll be covering this, manufacturing data, where we have this bike company, okay, and the sales information and all those things will be covering that project from Microsoft. Microsoft is providing a data set, right, data warehouse setup. So we are using that data set.
Actually, sir, like will you be covering any complex project which will include integrating many dashboards, like using
You
different type of
you should
charts?
understand what is dashboard, okay? We'll cover all of these things. You should understand what is dashboard. Dashboard is nothing but one page, okay? And I come to hear this question from people, how many dashboard you will cover, but it is not one day work, okay, for the dashboarding. To learn it, right? You have to understand what are the dashboards, how you can create. So you have to give more importantly, you have to focus on the data, like what, for which audience you are working on, right? And I come to hear people, from people that, okay, how many dashboard you will create. So in terms of dashboard, this each page are dashboard, okay? Each of these page are dashboard. So you should know that dashboard is just one page, okay, and you are keeping all the important information in one page. So this is dashboard, right? In terms of reporting, right, you will have a lot of dashboards in one report, you can say, and we'll cover the technique how you can create the dashboard. Like here, this dashboard is created. Why this data is here? Why this data is here? And what are the different things you are doing? And why it is related? And why we are keeping in one page, right? So these kind of techniques will be covered. Fine. Yeah. Any question? Any more question you have? No. Okay. So on the pricing and all these things. So I think Firdaus will be contacting you. Okay, and we'll provide the information on the link on the grouping where you can. Yeah, please, Surendra. Surinder, you are raising your hand. Any question you have?
Yeah, actually, one question I have, like, will you be covering scenario based
Yeah, scenario based
scenario
on
based also?
the data, as I said, mentioned that manufacturing data. So if you say that will you be covering the other data like insurance or like banking? So no, in terms of that, no. But the manufacturing data only. Yeah. But if you are working on some data and some other data set, right? You are working on maybe life science project, you are working on some insurance project, you are building your solution parallelly, you can always ask your question.
Okay. And sir, like, is there any support available after course, or like,
Oh, no,
if
no,
we
no.
have any doubt? No,
Yeah,
no. I'm just asking, like, if we have any doubt after the course.
So
So
doubt you
like,
can, we have the groups, right? You can also share your doubts here. You can also, but if you are calling directly me, right? I am little bit, sometime I get occupied, right? So I may not instantly respond back. So yeah, but you can
So,
always reach out to me.
okay. So, sir, one more question I have. Like, we will get the recorded classes or not?
Yeah, yeah, you will get the recordings and as well as all the class materials, like whatever data we are using, class files we are using. So all of these will be shared.
Okay.
And anything else?
like,
Okay.
sir, one more thing, like, as you are working in Power BI and you may have handled like a large number of projects.
Hmm.
So, is it possible? Can you uh, cover the challenges that you face in day-to-day projects when you are delivering Power BI dashboard?
So yeah, we can discuss that also, right? We can
I
discuss.
mean, I mean to say, like, as you know, if we are
Understand?
practicing on a
Hmm.
one data set, that learning is different. But as you are working in live project in your
Correct,
company, so
correct,
that experience is different. So you
correct.
may
So
share
uh,
day-to-day challenges and the problem statement that you are getting from the customer, and how you are developing or converting that statement into dashboard.
correct, correct. So for that, I will, also suggest you people, right, to join some of the discussion forum, and we get lot of questions from many people, right, in the discussion forums, and those all are live questions, like whatever they are facing, everyone is facing in day-to-day life, right, and you will get experience for many different from many different across different projects. Okay, you will get so much of things, and we will be having this opportunity during this learning hours, right? We'll also discuss any questions you may have, from that. Okay. And apart from that, I will share the challenges, whatever I have in my work, right? During my work. So all those experience I can share, but it will be limited because whatever course content is there, it's huge. Okay. The course content itself will not, permit you, it seems, right? That so you have to give extra hours while you are, practicing on this, because the course content whatever I am having, right, this is huge and this is covering everything.
So suppose I'm from different field and you will sharing the what type of question interview you can ask from this.
No question interview, you can start gather the interview question today itself. Okay, starting from first day, and you can keep asking why whichever you have the questions, right, and gather. There are so many forums are there. So actually, I don't want to support it, because what happens, right? People will keep on asking, and in that case, I will not have that opportunity to even address some of the questions, and this will not be good fair for everyone, right? So
No,
I
sir,
would suggest.
you can provide us some PPT types that this type of question can be asked in
Ah,
interview.
yes. And at the same time, I will suggest to go through the, all the interview based questions, right? Again, interview questions. It comes only from your project experience. Okay, whatever project experience you will show as an experienced person, right? It will be always based on that and based on the questions placed in some kind of forums in Power BI, discussion forums and all. People are asking questions, right? So you will always find the questions from these kind of scenarios. Okay, so you should start digging into those questions from the beginning itself. So you will not understand at the beginning, but once we complete this course, right? Even you should understand people having 5 years, 7 years experience will be not able to answer all the questions. That's why you have to keep on start gathering the questions from different forums you have, and many good questions people have. Okay, so yeah. Yes. Any other question? And definitely I will because this question comes to me regularly, that the interview questions. So I have also started gathering the questions for people, right? And I can share with you. Uh, Fine. Okay. If you don't have any other question, right? So we'll go for the how you can download your desktop for the next class on 22nd, and then we'll just start our sessions from 22nd. Uh, whoever aspiring to enroll to this session, they can go for this. Right? You can download this Power BI desktop, and it is free for everyone. Right? From the Microsoft site, you can go to the Microsoft site, and here you can just search for the Power BI desktop download, Power BI desktop download. Go to the Microsoft site. Just go to the Microsoft site. Okay, here you can see directly. Go to download. You can go to download directly and download it. And this is an exe file. Okay, download from this side. Here you have the option to download advanced option, or you can directly go to this download option. Fine, and it will be downloading. Okay, so once you have, and this is similar to any other downloads. Okay, and this is exe file. So once you have this exe file, so it is again just double click, and install the file on your machine. So once you download it, it will be there available in your machine. So we can use this one from the next class, right? So please download this Power BI desktop to start with. So what you will do during classes, right? You will work along with me. I will provide you the data beforehand, whatever data I am working on. So you will be also able to use the same thing at the same time, right? So yeah, in that way you will you will save a lot of time, and also the practice will be during this will be hands-on practice, right? Fine. You have any other question? And if you don't have any question, we can wrap up, and you can you can make your enrollment by making the payment to the given numbers, whatever will be provided, right, after this demo. Fine.
Sir,
Yeah.
I have one question. Like in for Power BI desktop, there is a Microsoft SIS server, so that all are connected, or
No,
means
those are again integrated services and all, right? So those are again, you have to connect it. Okay, these connection capabilities are there. Power BI can connect to the SSAS, to the different other sources. So you have to connect. These are not already connected, because you will have the data from different places, right? So you have to connect to all the other sources. Yeah.
okay. And as in Tableau, we have like the Tableau preparatory tool. So in Power BI, we can do it in Power Query or any other tool also there for.
So in Tableau, you have Tableau Prep, right? So
Yes,
here
sir.
you don't need any extra tool or outside tool. You have just Power Query editor.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay. If there is no other question, right, we can wrap up this session here. And thank you for joining, and hope to see you all during the classes. Bye.
And actually, sir, one more thing, uh, basically, theory will be covered more, or the course
No,
will
no, not
focus more
theory,
on practical?
no theory at all. Okay. So
Okay.
every theory will be along with the practice, hands-on,
Okay.
right? Whatever we'll be doing, so we'll be around that. We'll have our discussion. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So thank you all for joining. And
Hi, sir, I have a question.
yeah,
Is there any prior knowledge is important on Excel to learn Power BI?
is there any prerequisites? Sorry, what?
Is there any prior knowledge is important on Excel to learn Power BI, to start Power BI?
No, no, no. You don't need to learn anything to start Power BI. Only thing is you just you just need to know your domain data, okay, and also you should have some understanding of joins relationships, okay, to create the model. So if you don't have the relationship model, even that also you don't have to learn that much, right? We'll be covering that as part of the data warehousing concept. And also, this is easy here, so you will not need any other things to learn before starting Power BI.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you don't know anything, right, I will suggest you to start, understanding the data warehousing concept, because you will be working on the data only, and find some insights from the data. So you have to understand the domain, whatever domains you will be working. Fine. Okay. If everyone is good, then we can close this call. Okay. Wrapping up this session here. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.